Hey people, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be building a flower meadow in Animal Crossing New Horizons on my island, Cherry Bay. And I am so obsessed with how it turned out. I think it looks adorable. So I did get a new custom design path in this video. I will put the creator's creator ID in the video and in the description so that you can find them and get this path if you want to download it, because it's really cute. It's a daisy path, that's what it's called, and I just think it looks adorable. But I had this tiny little space behind my museum, and then there's also like a cliff which my house is on, and I just had this little sunken space and I thought, okay, what can I do with it? And I thought, I don't know, I can imagine a flower meadow being here. By the way, ignore my cliff behind here. I know I have an infestation of roses. It's not ideal, but it's there, and you know, what can you do? Dig them all up? No, that would take too long. So I'm just working on the meadow for now. We will ignore the roses. I will sort them at some point. It's just that is not right now. But the meadow itself looks kind of cute, so that's really all that matters. It's very springcore, I think, which I think this is pretty much what the theme of my island is going to be. I think it's going to be a springcore island. It wasn't originally going to be. I was going to save it in the summer so that I could have some of the shrubs in flower, you know, the ones that are like pink and yellow and white, those shrubs. I can't remember what they're called, but they're really nice. The ones that came with the 2.0 update. I can't remember the name of them because, you know, I'm very good at just forgetting stuff. But those, I think they're honestly adorable. But I realised I wanted to save my dream address in cherry blossom season. So that is what I'm going to do. But with this build, there aren't actually any cherry blossom trees, which might seem a little bit odd since I said I was saving this island in cherry blossom season, but I didn't want my island to be completely overrun with cherry blossom trees, because I like things to be in moderation. Right now I'm just planting like a load of random flowers in random places. I didn't want it to look too structured, I wanted it to look natural. You know, I wanted it to be this really nice, natural looking garden. I'm not quite sure why I put this great big plant in here, but I kind of liked it. But equally, that's probably like the thing about this build I would change. I'm not really a huge fan. You can't change the colour of that plant, and it doesn't really fit my colour scheme. So if I find an item I like better, I might change it. I used two of them. Wow. Of course I did. I also used the pergola. I didn't like this colour swatch, so I went to Halves Island and got it customised so that it's yellow, because I like yellow. Of course I had to use a lot of yellow flowers here. I haven't really used a lot of yellow so far on my island. And I had to change that because yellow is my favourite colour. In case you didn't know. I mean, who knew that? Nobody knew that. Just ignore the yellow roses behind you. That was not intentional. They spread too much. But I decided to use some of the flowers that had completely spread on my island and just put them in this little flower meadow. So I used lots of white, orange, and yellow flowers, and I think it's a really cute colour scheme. But I didn't want to use too many cherry blossom trees because I think they look nice in moderation. So I used some fruit trees. However, I didn't want them to actually look like fruit trees, so I did a trick that a lot of Animal Crossing players do, where they basically stop the growth of the trees by planting fruit tree saplings behind them. So basically, you just wait for the trees to get to a growth stage that you want, and then you plant the fruit sapling behind them so that you can't really see it too much unless you have the camera angle in a certain position. And then it just looks like you have regular trees that aren't cherry blossom trees. So that's what I did. And it almost looks like I've got like a different season going on the island or something. I don't know. I just think it looks really cute, and also having different stages of tree growth on the island just looks really well thought out. It's something you can do when creating a vacation home in Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise. You can choose what growth stage to have the tree set to. So I decided to do that for this build, and I think it looks honestly adorable. I would say it's probably like the best cheat that you can ever use in the game. Honestly, like the best decorating cheat, like better than the tree glitch, better than anything. I honestly, I love it. So now I'm just planting a load of flowers and trying to sort out the path again. I wanted the path to lead up to the incline and also to my little secret bridge behind the cliff. I really love the terraforming that I've done in this area with the little waterfall slash river and the secret bridge behind the cliff. I just think it's really cute because it's hidden behind the cliff and it's like a little secret path. And honestly, who doesn't love a little secret path? I mean, Animal Crossing is just all about little secret paths and little hiding places and things looking cute. It's also about owing a lot of money to a raccoon, but you know, that bit is unimportant. Now you can see me planting some saplings, and then I've time traveled, and for some of them I will plant fruit saplings behind them so that they don't grow any further, and some I decided I wanted them to grow a tiny bit taller. And to be honest, this flower meadow is starting to come together. It just looks really cute. I love that most of this video is just me planting flowers everywhere. But, you know, it's a flower meadow. Of course there's going to be flowers everywhere. And now I'm planting some sugar canes as well, just because I think they look really nice and decorative, and I did want to vary the landscape a little bit. I didn't want it to be just flowers. So there's some sugar canes as well, and I love them. Honestly, the items we got with the 2.0 update is just, they were amazing, honestly, life-changing for Animal Crossing players. And, you know, this build definitely would not have been the same without the 2.0 items. I used, is it a windmill? You know, like the spinny thing. Oh no, I've done it again. I've forgotten the name of stuff and I've just called it the spinny thing. You know what I mean? You can see it right now on the screen. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting the names of stuff. It's really sad. And also I used some mushrooms to decorate as well. I mean, technically they're not placed on the ground. You can't really place them. You can just drop them because they're basically like a DIY material rather than like an item. They work like iron nuggets. But I dropped them on the ground as, you know, decorative items because it looks so cute and it just adds a little bit of extra dimension to this build. And I love them so much. And I planted another tree and put a little firefly model here that you can get from Flick when he visits your island. You have to give him, I think it's 3 of each type of bug, and he will make you a bug model. Don't ask me what he does with the bugs that you give to him. I don't know. I hope he, you know, releases them to a flower meadow like this where they're happy to fly around for their whole lives. But I don't know. I don't know what Flick does with the bugs. He never says. He just says that you will never get them back. Maybe I feel like it's because he releases them. But I don't know. I don't really have many of these bug models in the game because I never really catch bugs because effort, you know? And I never end up catching the ones that I really want as little models. You know, some people with like fairycore islands and springcore islands have like these amazing bug models. And, you know, I just can't catch the really rare bugs. I never see them anywhere on my island. So consequently, I can't get the really cute bug models. But you know what? It's fine. I have one, and that looks great. But I'm really glad with this build I branched out with the colours a bit because I have a lot of pink going on my island, which is cute. I love pink. Pink is like my second favourite colour after yellow. I love yellow. We knew this, but you know, I don't normally use a lot of orange on my island, and I was branching out a little bit. It might look a little bit autumncore right now because it is in autumn, but I will time travel at the end of this video and you will see me walking around when it is in spring. It is technically going to be in cherry blossom season, but you won't see any cherry blossom trees. But it's going to have that really nice green grass that you get in early April, and it's all going to look cute. My island is going to be saved in springtime because, you know, springtime is a good time. It's a happy season. I love spring. I mean, my favourite season used to be summer. I still love summer, but sometimes it's just a bit too hot, you know? Spring is a better version of summer. I would say so. But you can see me placing some rabbits and ducks everywhere. I also forgot to speak about my teddy bear's picnic, which is really sad because I think that's such a cute little area. There's like a little place in this meadow that's slightly tucked away from the rest of the area, hidden behind the stairs. And, you know, they're having their teddy bear's picnic there, and it just looks honestly adorable. But anyway, now you can see the finished flower meadow in springtime with all the bright green grass, and I think it looks amazing. But on that note, we are coming up to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this speed build. If you did, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. And I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you all next time.